It started during the COVID-19 crisis remain active to this date, and we're pushing for answers.
Investigator Walt Buteau went to a lawmaker who's been working on this and found out Idalia also impacting the Department of Economic Opportunity. Walt is here live in studio with the story.
Keith and Stacy, our so far unanswered question to DEO seems simple enough. How many COVID cases are backlogged? While we wait for that answer, there's a new crop of claims that could bog down the system as well.
You guys have a great flight.
Many of us put the masks away a long time ago, but the COVID-19 era that sent unemployment claims through the roof still haunts others. Some are still trying to clear up Department of Economic Opportunity claims from 3 years ago. State Rep Eskamani, one of several lawmakers still trying to clean up the mess, talked with us from Tallahassee. Do you have a grip on how many of these cases are out there?
That's a great question. They have not given me any data either.
8 on Your Side is waiting on a records request to nail down that backlog total. St. Petersburg's Pamela Patrick is part of it. She believes the backlog is in the thousands.
And their excuse, every single time, there's a glitch in the system.
Laura Tweed was part of a Tallahassee State House protest 3 years ago. She has since moved to North Carolina, where she's been told to go to several different state agencies to solve her problem. This is the definition of getting the runaround.
Exactly.
Anecdotally speaking, like our office, much like your team, we're seeing an increase in unemployment issues.
But not only about COVID-19 era cases. Idalia brought a flood of water into the Bay Area. And we found out the storm also flooded DEO with new claims from people who lost work due to the hurricane. It's a new problem for DEO, but it sure sounds like the old one related to COVID.
I mean, it's just like one thing after the other. And of course, you can't get someone on the phone. It's very difficult for any customer service. So the problem has absolutely persisted.
What do you do as a lawmaker to try to fix this?
Well, we continue to push for policy changes. So we're doing what we can to put pressure to not just expedite improvements to the website, but just have more customer service.
As far as how many Idalia-related claims there are right now, we asked for that number 2 weeks ago and again today, but we are still waiting for that number as well.
But customer service, they just want a human to talk to on the phone.
Yeah.
It's hard just to get through.
Yeah.
So lawmakers did pass some legislation that was intended to modernize DEO. Do we know if that's helping in this case?
Well, so the law was passed last year, but Eskamani says the changes may not impact the system until next year and possibly not until 2025. So we may be hearing those letters DEO a lot in the coming months.
Yeah.
All right.